Bravo, bravo to sweet Caroline Dubois winning a unanimous decision versus Terri Harper. And prior to the fight in the locker room, Clarissa Shields was mentoring Caroline Dubois. But if you want somebody to mentor you to get that knockout, you better go seek Layla Ali, huh? Because you needed to make that statement to outperform Alycia Baumgardner, which Alycia Baumgardner knocked out Terri Harper when they fought. Of course, that's one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. Caroline Dubois versus Alycia Baumgardner. But like it was a good outing. From start to finish, it was a lot of action, a lot of emotions into that fight. It was a great build up to that fight. Shout out to Terri Harper as well. She did, in my opinion, did good in the later rounds. And say the last two rounds she did win, but it was too much. We seen Dubois knock her down. She with a good left went to the body. But both of these women was landing some good power shots. You know what I'm saying? I think the numbers was even, but if it wasn't for the knockdown, then it would have been probably it would have been closer in my scorecard. The judges had a little bit wider, in my opinion. I think it was too wide because I think that Harper did come around the last two rounds. She started off okay, but Dubois did dominate the middle rounds and stuff like that. And you already know that in women boxing, it's only 2 minutes, 10 rounds. So I think that Danny Dubois just got the significant punches landed. She was bloody. It was a headbutt, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the compromise of the judges. So great victory, though. Great victory. I'm not going to say it's a statement victory to Alycia Baumgardner, but it's a statement victory in the division, and it's a statement victory for the entire women boxing, because I think at the age of 25, these new crop of young, hungry lions are going to have to take over women boxing, because this is going to be the last year for Katie Taylor. This is going to be the last year, like Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, the queen, and the pioneer of today's boxing with MVP, locking down the ESPN. You know what I'm saying? She's a pioneer in her own right, because I believe, shout out to Most Valuable Promotions, Nakisa, Jake Paul, Jordan Maldonado, Amanda Serrano, and the rest of the Warriors. If it wasn't for that move, like I keep on saying, I got to emphasize that. If it wasn't for Amanda Serrano sacrificing that time when she pulled out of the negotiations with Katie Taylor, you know what I'm saying, when that fight was going to be in the backyard of Eddie Hearn's mansion, and she was like, nah, she was fighting for her value. And then 2 fights later, after that, she signed with Jake Paul. 2 fights later, they got the Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano with Madison Square Garden, which uplifted women boxing tremendously. Like, for real, women boxing was in the... It could have been like no women boxing or women boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's how important that rivalry is into the sport of boxing, and the move that Amanda Serrano did by going into signing with Most Valuable Promotions, which right now Most Valuable Promotion have signed 90% of the females, thus justifying that Amanda Serrano move is what kept women boxing alive. So got to give a lot of credit to the entity of Most Valuable Promotions, ESPN, and Sky Sports for believing in the product. And I wish that Clarissa Shields would have signed with Most Valuable Promotions, because I think that they would have a fight with Shadeja Green would have been easy to make. But I think that, Clarissa Shields was chasing her married man on Papoose, instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing right and joining the other ladies and elevating women boxing, which is going to elevate everybody else. Everybody going to make money. It'll be in that platform, ESPN, worldwide leader in sport. I think she dropped the ball on that. I think she was for self, and now she has to go out there in the UK and chase for a fight with Lauren Price. Anyway, but shout out to Caroline Dubois. I see a lot of upsides. I think that she should work on her stamina later on in the rounds. I don't think that she didn't gas out, but it seems like when you really do turn it up on her and she needs to fight back, she will fight back. But her defense will lack a little bit. But she's only 25 years old. She's very athletic. Her left hand is very, very good. I like the way that she goes to the body. And I think that her and Alycia Baumgardner will make a great fight. I think Alycia Baumgardner right now, athletically wise, the mixing of the punches and the experience and the chin and the defense right now is a little bit better than Caroline Dubois. If I say Danny Dubois, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It gets the Dubois. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think that's a fight that should be made. I think Alycia Baumgardner, she got great options. You know what I'm saying? A rematch with McKinley May if she wants to move up, but she could be the last fight for Amanda Serrano. That's the primary fight in the sport of boxing. Amanda Serrano versus Alycia Baumgardner, in my opinion, is the number one fight in the sport of boxing. Um, and also you could argue that with Clarissa Shields versus Shadeja Green. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Alycia Baumgardner and Amanda Serrano is really gonna it could sell out any arena in America, in my opinion. Katie Taylor, I wish I would see the trilogy between her and Chantel Cameron out there in Ireland or something like that. That would be good. But she got a farewell fight. You know, now we lead into the new generation, and right now I believe the person that's going to lead the new generation and being the face of women boxing is going to be Alycia Baumgardner. In my opinion, I think she got the style, she got the accomplishments, she got the looks. She know how to talk the talk and walk the walk. She represents women boxing really really good. Shout out to Brown. Shout out to all the ladies. They doing an incredible job. Most valuable promoters, they doing an incredible job. You seen. Oh man, Courtney did her thing today. It's just a lot of ladies are doing their thing today, and I'm proud to be talking women boxing and bringing it to the forefront of my channel, Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Can't wait to see them secure this type of fight. Y'all already know this weekend coming up in Madison Square Garden, we got Alycia Baumgardner versus Shin, and in the co-main event we got a Shadeja Green versus Lanny Daniels. And hopefully, just like we wanted to see Caroline make a statement, to enhance that fight with her and Alycia Baumgardner, to outperform Alycia Baumgardner so people could really gear it up to see that potential fight. We need to see Shadeja Green this weekend, April 17th in Madison Square Garden, ESPN, to outperform Clarissa Shields versus Lanny Daniels. As we all know, Clarissa Shields couldn't stop Lanny Daniels. And if Shadeja Green goes out there and stop Lanny Daniels, then it enhances the anticipation of Clarissa Shields versus Shadeja Green mega fight. This Clarissa Shields versus Lauren Price, that's a garbage and terrible fight in my opinion. That's a weight bully. We don't need to see that fight. But women boxing need to sustain itself. It got great momentum. Give us the fight because all these girls go out there and scrap. You know what I'm saying? They're all entertaining in my opinion. I haven't seen a boring women fight in a very, very long time. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.